listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up, rough roads ahead. So, one of the things they're doing to fabricate a case is to alter the victim's behavior in the direction of guilt without there being any guilt. Simply, the psychology is very subjective and it's just open to fraud all day long. It's one of the worst things we've ever accepted in the history of law enforcement. So what they'll do is they'll something simple is, and I'm not saying it's exactly this, but this gives me an opportunity to explain what they do some and have done. I mean, I know that they have done it. So if I come out and walk 3 times a day while they're doing something to me, and then or while they're doing nothing to me, and again, this isn't exactly what's happening today, but something similar would have been done. And then when I go out to walk and they do something to me and I only go out one time and then I don't go out again, they'll say that they affected my psychology. But there's other things like diminishing the amount of money I have. Again, if I have money, I'd be out all day long. I'd probably be traveling the United States. I don't believe I travel the world because it's that corrupt. And, is this the best nation on earth? Well, there is no best nation on earth, and this may not even be earth. So again, we'll leave it at that. So again, they'll alter it, such as block my broadcast so I won't be out broadcasting, but I'll be inside broadcasting. And they'll say, see, he changed. So again, that's how these fake cases are brought about. Again, also earlier I spoke about how they take photo bites and video bites of what's going on. And you might know somebody and then they ignore you. This is another sign. You know somebody and then they ignore you. Like they don't know you. So you're just kind of getting their attention, but you don't know them, their acquaintance. And you won't talk to them when they push you away, right? That's one of those scams also. It isn't a gotcha. It's felony crime. That causes what you're doing to be stalking. It causes it to be fabricated statements. So my thing arrived at UPS. So what they did was, whatever was broken was something new. And I'm almost positive, not almost positive, I'd say 50-50 that it was hacking. I try to be as honest as I can be. That's very honest, especially compared to the liars that are coming against me. Known liars. Everybody laughs. They laugh at their lies, like it's something funny. So when I went to get online after I fixed it somehow, or somebody out there in Spyland blocked them and reset it so it wouldn't happen, they caused a traditional error by fluttering my signal. Had nothing to do with the signal. The signal was fine. As the traditional error, there was another error, possibly hacking the value of volume. In an app, the volume has values, and when you increase the value of the volume, increases the value. So if you alter the peak amplitude, like when you turn it already up, it's only at like 1/10, then you don't have any volume. It's very simple to do. But then again, they could route my signal through a simple digital system that reduces the volume. But there's many ways to do it, and some are more visible than others. So they'll say that, well, they have to push. They have to push through nothing. I mean, I don't know what you all talk about. They have to push through. If you push through, if they spend $10,000 and use 5 people and you push through, then they'll use 10 people and $100,000. You still push through. They'll get some heavy hitter and spy agencies involved and probably spend $1 million or a civilian spy contractor. So there is nothing to that push through, but another fraud that you all can digest and laugh at with them. Oh, you just want to push through? Hey, he must be guilty. Clowns bound for hell. Every time you see them, just call them clowns bound for hell. That's where they're going, man. They try to tell me, oh, well, you're in hell, aren't you? No, this is this planet. I'm not going to say it's Earth. It's a hellish planet. But this is not hell. Wait till y'all see hell. You'll have fun there, believe me. Oh, because you think it's funny. You think hell is funny. So you'll have fun there, right? Oh, hell on other people, right? And then the church goes, yeah, that's a sinner. But you just used women in your church to Jezebel Delilah him. Oh, no. This is an official operation. We've been trained. And these are chaste women. Chaste women, my ass. That's what they were after for a gay man. Some of the hottest women on this planet are bait women in churches. No doubt about it. Oh, that's you. That's you. They weren't like turning you on for the extra $10,000 a year, circa 2002 or three. No, 2003. Oh, but they're big in the church. They got big houses. They got nice houses. Not a jerk like him, because they do the stuff too to keep the community safe. You imagine how mad Jesus is? Does that explain it to you all now? You go to church just to have a normal life, and they'll say you're the pervert while they sexualize you in the church, knowing they're doing something for crooked people. Whether they call it secret society, the old boys, the old girls, Trump, or whatever they call it. Take your time. Talking to the people on a pedestrian lane here at what is it, Sam's Club. Oh, I mean, can you imagine how mad Jesus is? Even just altering a little bit. You're led by the spirit of who? Well, I'm led by the spirit of you, brother. Spirit of Satan. Because you were hating all of you. They made good money. Come on. Just let them be. They made money. That's why they keep you poor, because you want to be corrupt. So they can pay you when you're corrupt. Oh, a plate went by that said LRY. I don't know if they were me or not. Harassing me or not. Oh, they're trying to clear me. They're just trying so hard. And I mean so hard. I usually don't say that hard. I try to change my vocabulary because they changed it, if you haven't noticed it. I use words that can be used doubly as sexual, and I don't mean it that way. I never do. I'm a plain speaking person. I mean, I may say it jokingly, and jokingly means like while I broadcast. I don't do that to people. I don't walk up and veil my language. Unless it's like maybe something like, see, but nothing sexual. So, but in that moment, I did mean so hard because they're out there having sex and they're out there getting in trouble. And that's how they cover over their crimes, by picking victims to victimize and getting paid for it. And that's why your kids are on dope, heroin, fentanyl, why sex trafficking's going on right down the street here in Lenexa, right down the street here in Overland Park. And if somebody goes to look at it, the judge will show up and say something. The same judge will probably put a hit out on me. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all you do. Praise